Breaking news from Turkey tonight, where a strong earthquake struck.
Two massive earthquakes struck southeastern Turkey. Their magnitude 7.8 and 7.6.
Thousands of lives already lost. Even more are injured after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake shook Turkey and Syria.
Search teams frantically combing through the rubble in dangerous and freezing conditions.
Deprem oldu yine. Çok şiddetli bir deprem oluyor. Şovaver ekipleri deprem anına böyle yakalandı. Aksi sarsıntılar başladı bakın.
Turkey was hit by a very, very strong earthquake on February 6th of 2023. The magnitude of this destructive earthquake was of 7.8, and this one hit, the first one hit around 4:15 in the morning, and then throughout the hours throughout that day there were many aftershocks, and also there was a second one around 1:30 p.m. that was almost the same magnitude as the very first one that destroyed many of the provinces where it was the epicenter. That one was around 7.4 magnitude. The provinces that have been more affected by this earthquake in Turkey have been those ones located in the southeast part of the country, like for example Hatay, Osmaniye, Mersin, Adana, Gaziantep, Mardin, Adıyaman, Kahramanmaraş, Malatya, and there were some others, and I will list them all here on the screen so you can have the exact locations. But of course, there are more places that also have been affected by all of these. There are many people still under the debris. Many buildings have collapsed. Also, many people are still trapped. And until right now, there are about more than 20,000 people that have been saved, and they have been taken to hospitals and everything. And until now, confirmed that there are about 3,500 people that have been rescued, and unfortunately they didn't make it alive. The situation is very worrying. The situation is very critical in that region. Also, help cannot reach many of the provinces, especially like for example Hatay, because the roads are just devastated. Also, the airport is not working. It's just so critical, the situation right now. So this country really needs your help right now. Even the country already declared a state of emergency. That means that they are requesting and asking for help from international countries and from international organizations. We really need a lot of help. Turkish people need you. And this was not only in Turkey, this also happened in Syria, also in the northern part of Syria. There are many people trapped, many dead as well, and many buildings collapsed. So Syria, mainly Syria and Turkey, now need your help a lot. Many countries around the world started sending their help. Like I'm just gonna list just a few, but of course there are so many that are already sending rescue teams to Turkey. Some of them are Mexico, Japan, Poland, Croatia, Malaysia, India, and many others. Really, thank you so much, but still we need so much help. Help is taking so long to reach, especially to the most damaged provinces like for example Hatay. And it is not just because of the roads, but also the weather conditions in that region right now. It was the worst moment when the earthquake hit, because over there it is so snowy, it is so rainy as well, and many roads are closed, many also are collapsed. So it's been so hard to reach every single area where help is needed the most. Many people have been asking me as well on my social media, how can they help from abroad? Well, it is so easy. There are many Turkish organizations, and reliable ones, and the ones that I trust and that I also know about. I'm going to be sharing the links in the description box, in the pinned comment, and also I'm going to write the names here on the screen for you. Over there you can do your donations from your home country. You can do it from your bank account. It is very easy. They have accounts in US dollars, in euros, so you can easily do it there. As well, there is another thing that many countries abroad are organizing and are gathering first aid supplies to send to Turkey. So also you can check in your country, in your city, what they are organizing to send to Turkey, and that will be a way also how you can help. this country. Also, many people have been sending us many direct messages, especially on our Instagram, if it's still safe to travel to Turkey after this destructive earthquake. Especially those are coming to Istanbul, Cappadocia, Izmir, and some other provinces that are a bit far away from the earthquake epicenter. I will tell you that actually in Istanbul we didn't feel it. In Izmir, everything, like these regions for now are safe. We didn't there is no destruction or anything. So if you are planning on traveling to Istanbul in the next coming days or even weeks, you don't have to worry, because the earthquake didn't happen here. It was about more than 1,000 kilometers from Istanbul. The main areas affected were the ones border with Syria, Iraq. I will show you here on the map where are the exact provinces that were affected, so you don't really have to worry about that for now. You just need to keep in mind that the main airports, especially in Istanbul, might be so crowded right now, because also a lot of rescue teams and aid from international, from other countries are coming to Turkey to help. So right now the airports are a bit chaotic, so just try to have that into consideration for your travel to Turkey. Also, I really want to thank all the messages that many of you were sending me on my social media, if we were okay, because if you are following us on our social media, especially Instagram, you saw that we were just in Hatay, one of the provinces that were affected the most. Basically, we just came back a day before this earthquake happened, and we are quite shocked. I'm not mentally good right now. I'm quite overwhelmed by this situation. Some friends, we are still looking for them that unfortunately were also in that area where the earthquake hit. So actually you can see from my face, we haven't really slept that much. And well, I just want to thank you so much for all the help that you can provide to Turkey, and let's just stay strong. Hopefully the situation will get better, but for now, I can tell you that the situation is quite critical in the country. There are many people still trapped. And as I told you before, the weather conditions are also making the rescue even harder, because it is so snowing. They cannot reach the smaller villages. The roads are just devastated. And it's been so hard. And also people that maybe made it from the earthquake and are still trapped. But now many are suffering hypothermia as well, because trust me, the temperatures right now in that region is snowing, is freezing cold. So they need your help, they need our help. This was just an informative video so you can know the real situation going on in the country right now, because some of you might find it difficult to find updated and maybe more reliable information about the current situation in the country. I'm gonna keep updating everything through my Instagram. Especially I am sharing so many things there on my stories. I'm trying to do it in Spanish and English, because I also know that I have some Spanish speaking audience who are following us on our Instagram, so everybody can know what is really going on. But for now, for those who are traveling to Istanbul, you don't need to worry. You can travel. Everything for now, everything is good. But well, just keep in mind that the airports might be quite chaotic right now because we are receiving all the help from international organizations.